Hi, today is March 20th, 2024, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 440 for the year, Hammer on the Sidewalk. Somebody was like, I'll just leave this hammer here on the sidewalk in case anybody needs it. Like, if you have something that needs hammering, you can just take this hammer that I left here on the sidewalk and just hammer away. You're welcome. I was like, but yo, what if somebody is really angry at somebody and they're like, damn, if I had a hammer right now, I would take it to this motherfucker's head. And then that guy sees the hammer over there on the sidewalk and he picks it up and just goes to town on the other guy's head. That's why you should never leave hammers on the sidewalk, because there are some crazy motherfuckers out there. But I didn't pick up the hammer and put it in my bag. I just left it there. If I find out that someone got beaten with a hammer on Columbus Avenue today, I'm going to feel pretty guilty. Poem number 441, Maggie's Birthday. Just last night I was telling Leah how I prefer to not remember the day that someone close to me has died. But I also failed to remember that today is your birthday, Maggie. You would have been 61. I wonder if you would have finished that historical novel about 19th century female gangsters, or if you had given up on it by the time you died. Thank you for telling me what I had to do in order to quit drinking and doing drugs. It's been a little under 35 years without drugs, including alcohol, and a little over 10 without you. Fuck. Poem number 442, Stir the Pot. He was tired of doing whatever he wanted all the time. He was tired of everything falling so neatly into place. He wanted to stir the pot. He wanted a really long spoon and a really deep pot to stick it into, and he wanted to stir up whatever was in the pot until it was rearranged beyond all recognition. She was in the bed, waiting for him to finish writing. Why don't you come and stir whatever is in my pot, she said. Your spoon is plenty long enough for me. Come and rearrange my shit beyond all recognition. I'm really sorry, babe, he said. I've got 2 more poems to write. Well, hurry the fuck up, she said. This pot isn't going to stir itself, you know. So he hurried the fuck up. Poem number 443, Suddenly. Suddenly there was a sudden sense of urgency. Suddenly things needed to move extremely swiftly. Where once it had seemed as though there was all the time in the world, suddenly there was a deadline. It had reached the point where quality control concerns had flown out the window. The shit that needed to get done pronto. They were in the thick of it, and they worked quickly and furiously, and almost before they knew it, they were almost done. Once it was done, it wasn't going to be pretty, but it would be done. Suddenly, it would be done. And the last poem of the day, poem number 444, Quality Control Concerns. After flying out the window, the quality control concerns circled the building, waiting. In good time, they were called back, and in they flew. All was well, and work could continue at its normal, less frantic pace. All right, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you.